I'm going to make this all okay.
Hello?
Hi, Jeanette. It's Ronathan calling from... How are you doing?
I'm been better. Getting a little frustrated, but I'm getting...
Well, I'm a supervisor here. I've had a request to call you back. So what happened?
Okay, so well, this is not the first time I've had a problem with coming to my house. This is like probably the sixth time. I mean, first couple times I let it slide. I figured, oh, you know, they're having bad days. Everybody has them. But it's at the point now, every time I get anything from I have to call and argue with them and fight with them and to get them to deliver my package, or either saying it can't be delivered because it's behind a locked gate, which is not true because my driveway is right next door and it is a very long driveway. But nobody else has no problem accessing it, including my mailman. Everybody else drives down it. But I've even caught one time where I caught him out front and he was going to drop it by the fence. And I told him, well, you do realize that you're right next to my driveway. This is not my house. You can tell it's not my house. I live in the back. I mean, it says right there when it has a sign that points down the driveway. And he goes, well, I know. But that's all he said to me. It was very rude. And I know. I told him, well, you have room to turn around back there. There's a whole, I live on a ranch. There's plenty of room. And he just kind of snobbed it off and just kind of gave me my package and let it go. And then once before I had a $500 chair, he dropped it right underneath my mailbox, which is right next to the busiest road, and just left it there. And I didn't even know until I got a email saying that it was left there. Well, then I went up there and I couldn't find it. Finally, I did find it, you know, but it took a couple days for me to find it. I had to deal with the...
It seems like a terrible location to put a mailbox. Could you not get the mailbox moved?
No, because it's on the main road. The mailbox, you know, is by city law. You have to have it next to a street. You know what I mean?
Got you, because that's the place where the mail gets left. Yeah, because that's where they leave the mail.
You know what I mean?
for leaving mail. Yeah, that's the place to leave mail. Yeah.
But so, like I said, my driveway's right there, and nobody else has problems pulling down it, but they're the only ones that seem to have problems coming down it.
And was this was the driver? Was the driver called Michael by any chance? That's who I have here on your route.
No, I think this one was called Ernest. One was called Ernest, one was called Roberto.
Okay, I know about Ernest because Ernest has put in a complaint. Are you aware of that?
No, I haven't. They, like I said, they won't tell me anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When I called yesterday, I told them if they have a problem, I don't mind driving up and picking it up. You know what I mean? If he doesn't want to pull it on the driveway, I get that. You know what I mean? Fine. I'll pull up and pick it up if they can call me or even text me and tell me that they're here. But at this point, they're not even doing that. They're just like totally ignoring me. I mean, last time they were 2 blocks away, and then I get an email saying an hour later saying that it's postponed. So when I called, she goes, well, it's because you're behind. We need an access code. And I'm like, you don't.
Yeah, that's right. Well, ma'am, that's why Ernest has written here. He said that he's never given an access code. He can't figure out how to get through the gate. He says that you've been very rude to him. He's kind of a bit upset about things. I can make sure?
I've been nothing but nice until right now. And then I'm not going to lie, I did get rude with the guy on the phone a minute ago because they keep telling me the same thing over and over and over.
Yeah.
They keep telling me that they're too busy.
Listen, what I need to do is I need to find a resolution to this, okay? I need to find an actual solution that is going to get things straightened out. Just to make sure I'm looking at...
I asked him to drop it off at Walgreens in Selma, and I'll pick it up.
Sure I'm looking at the right file. Could you just confirm for me the first part of your address? Yeah. Got it. Yeah, that's the one I've got. Okay. Look, what I'm going to do, I'm going to give Ernest a call, okay?
Uh-huh.
Ernest is currently out on his deliveries. He's actually in your area right now, and we're going to speak to him together. And I need you to explain to him how the gate works and how we're going to get this resolved. Because I know he's real upset, and I don't want that. You know, I want to make sure your packages get delivered and that they get to the right place. So.
And I haven't even talked to Ernest. I don't know how he could say I've been rude to him. You know what I mean?
I'm just going by.
Call the main office.
I understand. I haven't
talked to Ernest at all.
I'm just going by the report here that he has put in.
Yeah.
You know, I can only go by the information I'm given here, and that's why I want to reach out to him. give him the
No, that's fine,
opportunity
please.
to respond to your. Okay, so wait right there. I'm going to call his phone right now, and hopefully.
Okay.
This is Ernest.
Ernest, hey, it's Ronathan over here at corporate. How you doing?
Good, what's up on my route?
Okay, got a lady on the phone with me. It's the lady that you put in the complaint about. You know, the one over on the ranch.
Oh, yeah.
She's on the line. She's here now. And she wants to talk to you about this gate situation because she's saying you're wrong. She's actually put a complaint about you on social media now. So that is going to have to go on your permanent record because of the whole social media thing. Can you speak to the lady and just get this resolved, please? Can we try and squash this? Because,
please. Yeah.
Ma'am, go ahead, ma'am. Go ahead. This is Ernest.
Hi, Ernest. I'm not quite sure what is going on with as far as not being able to get down my driveway because my driveway is right next to the vineyard and the fence, and comes down it and mailbox comes down it, but never wants to drive down, and I don't have a problem with that. I mean, if you guys want to contact me while you're up front, I'll even pull up and grab it, and or like I even offered the guy at the phone. I mean, at the call service, I said if you'll drop it off at Walgreens, I'll even pick it up there. I don't have a problem doing that. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I mean, I do understand there is a gate locked up front, but I don't live up front. I live in the back.
Okay. You have that really, really long driveway with some kind of crazy gate. You got a fancy schmancy vineyard next to it, this stupid mailbox. I've tried leaving it at the mailbox for you.
I have the fence is like a wrought iron and brick. And then next to it, and at the other end, if you look at the other end, there's like a vineyard. And then there's like a dirt driveway, a long dirt driveway. There's no fence there, though. There's no fence right there between the vineyard and the end of the gate. There's like an opening, a big wide opening dirt driveway that you come down. A good maybe 30 feet wide, 50 feet wide that you can come down. And then in the back, there's like a whole 3-4 acres that you guys can turn around in. You know what I mean?
Okay. I'll tell you, hey, ma'am, how about you let me talk for a minute so we can have it back and forth instead of just some diatribe that you like kind of you're going to run out of breath there. We don't want you to expire, ma'am. Look, I got to come up that long ass driveway to deliver your packages, right? Then you put up this crazy immigrant wall so people can't get past it. I don't know what you're trying to keep out. I don't know if you're afraid of the purge or what's going on, but how am I supposed to get through your little this giant wall that you put up there that you want people, and then you're expecting me to turn my truck around in the back there while you're getting all sauced up on vineyard wine and crap? What do you think we're doing over here? I'm trying to deliver your packages.
Sir, that is out of line. That I do not drink. I've never drank.
Never.
I am a disabled woman. No, I do not drink, sir.
I mean, in your whole life.
No, I do not. Because I had an alcoholic father that beat my mother when I was young. I do not drink.
Your mother? Okay, but let's talk about your stupid driveway. I mean, what I don't want is to have to keep getting complaints about me online. I delivered some real heavy box. I put it by your mailbox the other day, and then suddenly I'm getting complaints from managers after a bunch of calls you're putting in. Who's that jackass talking in the background? I'm talking to you, not him. If you want to put him on the phone, fine. But otherwise, I'm talking to you.
There's nobody in my background, sir.
No,
that is the guy that's on the phone with us, sir.
No, it wasn't me. She's shut up. Shut up. She's got an occasional echo. You heard your own voice.
Oh, okay.
There. Yeah, occasionally her phone echoes. I don't know why. I don't know if she's walking around the ranch or what's going on.
No, I'm sitting right here.
It could be interference from the buttons on the gate if she's messing with the gate again, changing the code. I don't know what she's doing, but it was like an echo.
There's no code, sir. That's what I'm saying. It's locked, but my driveway's right next to it. The gate up front has nothing to do where I live. And like I said, I don't even mind if you guys drop it off at Walgreens and Selma. I'll pick it up there. I don't have a problem with that.
You're disabled, though. I don't want to make you have to move your body somewhere where you're not. I mean, I want to bring it to you. I want to give it right to you. If you could keep your phone away from that giant Mariana Trench you call a cunt, maybe it won't echo so much. So let's figure this out. You got this long-ass driveway. You want me to drive up all the way to the back. You want me to pull a UE, drop it off. What do you want me to bring it in your house too? Pull it up some stairs? You want me to cart it in there? What do you want me to do?
No, sir, I want you to not be rude to me. That is very rude. Like I said, I'm not trying to be rude. I've been nothing but nice up to the point where, like, this is not the first time this has happened. I mean, people have thrown it over my fence, and I even walked out there and picked it up. I don't have, I even done that.
Do you call complaining about me on social media being nice, lady? You call that being nice?
I complain about you. I complain about. I don't know who the driver is. I don't know who you are.
You sure as hell do, ma'am. Oh, you sure do. First of all, you know Ernest. You know me. You know who I am. We've had words, lady. Not. Oh, you're going to deny this now.
Have, sir?
You basically blew me off like I'm just some sort of, oh my God. Look, do you want your packages? I need to know what kind of, give me the combination, the procedure, the secret words, whatever I got to whisper.
Just throw it over the fence.
Throw it over the fence?
Because there is no combination. It's been a lock on there.
You want me to throw it over the fence, lady? You want me to throw it over the fence? I can't get off. You want me to throw it over the fence? You want me to toss it over the fence?
Just toss it over the fence. I'll pick it up.
She said you can leave it in the. She did say you can leave it in them in the Walgreens parking lot.
But he doesn't want to do that. He's being very rude and telling me things that.
Well, yeah. I mean, if you're happy for him to just toss the packages in the Walgreens parking lot, but it's
no, I'm not Walgreens parking lot. Walgreens has a drop off. Yeah, that's what I was trying to tell the gentleman on the phone.
Oh, no,
and I said, but there's no place for me to do this on the website for me to tell them to drop it off in Walgreens.
No. He can't just leave it in the. He can't use the drop off, unfortunately.
Okay, well, see, that guy on the phone told me he could. And that's what he told me. He actually told me that.
No. The drop off is only to drop off packages. Okay, which is not what he does. Because of you live in a remote location, here's what we call a general delivery driver. So he can often make packages for other companies. We don't want, that's all of them sending out trucks when we can just go out to one location in one or two trucks. You get how that works? So
I do, sir. And like I said, I'm sorry I was confused, but that's what the guy told me on the phone.
No, you're going to have to compromise with him. You're going to have to give him the code or the cipher or the password or whatever it is to get through this gate of yours.
It's a chain lock fence that's got a chain on it that I would have to go cut the lock.
Well,
there we go.
I can do that. I mean, if that's what he wants. But
this is the problem. He, ma'am, I don't know. Maybe this is where you've gone confused. He is just a FedEx driver, so he can't kind of transmogrify through solid matter. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like he can't.
No, I get that, but that's what I was saying. My driveway's right there.
The problem is, ma'am, that he is made up of matter like everyone else on the planet, and at the center of those matter are nuclei, which are solid. And if he try and passes through other solid matter, it won't go. Are you understanding me? The gate. Ma'am, the gate has to be open. So after 15 minutes of trying, why won't you just give us the code?
Dude, I don't have a code. Dude. That ain't my gate. My driveway's next door. That's not my gate. Well, that's what I've been trying to tell him to get. My fence is right there. My gate.
I'm not a fucking
my driveway.
I'm not a locksmith. So I can't be breaking into stuff. Just cut the goddamn chain. Dude?
And I'm not trying to be... Yes, I'm not trying to be mean. I'm trying to solve this the best way I can. And like I said, if you want to put it over the fence, I don't have a problem with that. If you want to have me meet you up there, I can do that too. I can do whatever you ask me to do.
Could you leave a pole vault for him? Could you put a trampoline at either side of the fence? Would that work for you, Ernest? Could you jump could you trampoline over the fence, maybe?
Yeah, if she wants to put a trebuchet, I can launch it toward her house. Like she wants me to shot put it in the first. She wants me to shot put it over her fence. Put a trebuchet on the one side.
Does he have your permission to dig? Can he dig under the fucking fence like it's World War I, ma'am? Hello. Oh, there she goes. She's getting real pissed about this. Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am. I'm sorry you felt you had to hang up there, but we do need to kind of get to a positive resolution here, okay?
Well, I mean, I was feeling attacked. I mean, I'm trying to solve this. I really am. Like I said, I don't mind driving up there when he's here. If he wants to call me, you can give him my phone number to pick it up. I don't know what else to do. Like I said, I don't have that key. It's not my gate. It's my mom. It's my father-in-law's
ma'am,
gate.
here's the problem. Here's the problem. Here's the problem, ma'am. Ernest is scared stupid right now by all the aggression that's going on. Ernest just went to camp. Okay, he's working hard to save Christmas. He's a former convict.
And I'm sorry, I really am. I mean, had I known it would have caused this, I would not have put it on there. But like I said, I tried to resolve it through the other way.
The problem is I've now got you crying on the line. I've got Ernest crying on the other line. He's in tears as well. Let me patch him in. Ernest? Ernest, please. Ernest. Come on now.
I just want to give her a goddamn packages.
Come on. Ernest. Ernest.
She won't let me deliver my packages.
And Ernest, like I said, had I known,
he's just trying to save Christmas, ma'am. He's just trying to save Christmas. That's all Ernest wants to do.
Yeah, and like I said, had I known it caused all this, I would not have posted it. I didn't know where else to go. I was on the phone with the whole thing 3 times already, and they keep giving me the same answers over and over, and I didn't know where else to go. So I apologize for that. I didn't know it would do all this. Like I told him,
Ernest.
I don't have a problem coming up and picking up the package.
Where's Vern? I need Vern.
Poor Ernest is scared stupid over here. Do you know that, ma'am?
Well, so am I. I mean, you guys, he was calling me names and attacking me as well, and I'm trying to sit here and resolve it the best I can. And like I said, the only thing I could tell him is to tell me when he's here. I'll drive up there and pick it up. And I don't want this on his permanent record. I do not want that. He is trying to make a living.
Of course.
Leave him.
Yeah, I mean,
it's not what I want. It's not what I just want my package.
He's a former convict.
My package.
You know,
and
Ernest.
That's all it should be to it.
You know, Ernest was in jail, right? He was in jail a few years ago. I'm sorry to bring that up, Ernest, and he gets real triggered by this. First he was at school, and then he went to jail, and then he was slam dunk Ernest, and then he was in the army, and then he went to Africa, and now he's doing this. I didn't know there was that many Ernest movies.
Thanksgiving, lady. Hope your Thanksgiving's real full of turkey and thanks and family and hugs and friendliness.
Ernest goes to Thanksgiving is going to be very bleak this year. Very bleak. Sorry, Ernest.
You guys, that's why I hung up, because you guys are like I said, I'm trying to resolve it. Like I said, call me and I'll pick it up. I don't care. I don't want this on his record. I don't want him to be upset. I don't want him to have a bad day. I don't want me to have a bad day. Had I known it would cause this, I would have not done that. I would have tried another way.
Honey, don't you worry about anything, okay? Don't you worry about anything. We're here. You've got Corporate on the line. We're going to take care of everything. I have a great idea that I think will solve this. And this is the most serious and just the most logical way of doing it. But what it is, did you ever watch those cartoons back in the day, ma'am? Do you remember the one where the coyote used to chase the roadrunner around? Do you remember those cartoons? Okay. I'm proposing that we install a giant catapult on either side of the fence. And so, like, what? She hung her.
It was a good idea.